brand new from Homedics here, because this has a technology that's actually going to deliver moist heat, which is so unique for a heating pad, without having to fill it with any water. So it's brand new today. We have two sizes that are available for you. So we have it in either, let me just show you, I think are these the two sizes here? Okay, we have it either in your 15 or your 12, your 15 by 12, this is your 15 by 12, okay? That's $39.99. Or we have it, and we have your choice of colors here, in the 12 by 24. And that's gonna be $49.99. So both options are available for you. Lisa Kirchner is one of our home experts when it comes to great ideas and feeling healthy. Good to see you. I was saying which one's plugged in, because I need a little heating pad right now.
They're all four plugged in.
I did that. They're not on though, but I'm gonna put them on.
Oh, well, they're so easy to turn on. Here.
Okay, we're gonna show that to everyone. So listen, there's a lot of different heating pads out there. Let's go right to the point, Lisa.
Yes.
What makes this one so unique and special?
It is exactly what you mentioned, that Humiditech. It has the ability inside this weighted heating blanket. You have clay beads, that's what's giving it the weight, and that gives it that ability to draw moisture from the air and redistribute it. So you get that moist, penetrating heat, even if you don't have a water bottle with you. And I love that this is from Homedics. It has a 5-year warranty with it. And so what that means is you know this is quality. Oh, what do you need for this one? They
I was
have
gonna
12.
put that on my back. I'm being really selfish right now, but I have so many issues going on.
I do too.
We all do.
Right?
Right, it's true. The smaller one's gonna be in that raspberry color. That's the one we both have on our laps here. And then the larger one's gonna be in that teal color for you. And it's self-adjustable heat, right? Oh, good.
Yes, so there's 6 settings. I know, wrap this around your shoulders, you're going to love it. There are 6 settings that take you from the lowest heat setting to the highest heat setting. And the weighted beads inside, I'm gonna just hold this here. You see how that is heavy? It just drapes and cradles you in comfort, while at the same time delivering moist heat. The difference between moist heat and dry heat is that it's much easier to penetrate deeply into the muscles. You know, Homedics has been doing this since 1987. A Detroit family, they wanted to bring wellness into the home. They wanted people to know what it was like to get that deluxe experience while they were at home taking care of themselves. And that's why they're constantly innovating. The fact that you can now have moist heat. I did bring my little water bottle to show, because you can still, these are machine washable, by the way.
That's so great. I love that.
All you have to do is right here, you can see these are detached from the pads themselves. And if you plug them in, of course, that's when they work. You take it, you unplug it, and that's when you put it into the washing machine. Now you can add more moisture if you want to. I can just take this and add a little bit more, but I don't need to, because the clay beads inside draw that.
I was gonna ask you, where is that
from the air?
Isn't that wild?
It's wild. It's called Humiditech. And the first time I tried it, actually, I really saw the difference. So this is, I pulled some of the clay beads out for you.
Oh, okay, good.
And so you can see what they are. They're just little, very clean beads that are inside. They give it the weight, they give it the heft, and that has a calming effect as well. And then they are what draw the moisture out of the air and give it that penetrating heat. And I love these 2 sizes because you have a choice.
You have a choice.
This is great if you have your monthlies and you just want to have that targeted heat. So last night when I came home from the gym, heat therapy, by the way, also helps with sports recovery. My knee was acting up. I had surgery a couple years ago. I put this on it with a little bit of essential oil, and I could feel it penetrating deeply into the muscle.
Absolutely.
It relieves the aches.
I was a gymnast, so I have a shoulder issue, I have ankle issues, I have back issues, and I don't know what I would do without a heating pad, but I've never seen one, and I always know, been through a lot of therapy, you know, for different issues, and they would say moist heat, moist heat, moist heat, and it's like, what are you gonna do? You have to get a washcloth, and then you have, this you don't really have to do anything whatsoever. So only choice here, just to give you an idea, is choose your size. Like you said, this is perfect for that belly area, right? Perfect for that lower back area. Targeted areas like the ankle, like the knee area. And then, of course, the larger one, again, full span in your back, if that happens to be the issue. Yeah, and wrap it around the shoulder area, neck area, Lisa. How great is that? So that's gonna be in the teal color. And this is adjustable too, right?
Yeah,
as far as your heat settings.
The larger one has actually 6 settings. So this cord on each of them is a generous 12 feet. And on the larger size, you've got level 1. Let me tap that so you can see it. Level 2. Level 3. Oh wait, I'm not going up. I'm just turning it on and off. Level 2, level 3, and you can go up all the way to 6. And so that gives you this really beautiful range of very specific heat to deliver depending on what your needs are at any given time. They both have about the same heat range though. This one just has 3 settings. And again, both of these are ergonomically designed handles. You've got low, medium, and high heat settings on this one. It's got a 2-hour shut off. So a lot of times what happens when you're doing heat therapy, right? You fall asleep. But not with this. You don't have to worry about it. You just place it on that area and you can feel the difference, how that moist heat penetrates more deeply.
It's night and day.
It really makes a big difference.
That's what sets us apart.
And the weight.
The weight, and the weighted part, which is terrific. So it's not crunching on you. It's not that, you know, really dry heat that sometimes can actually, you know, burn a little bit, you know? We have to be careful. And think about what you're using right now. Like I said, I think every household has to have a heating pad. I just think it's an essential. I know how many times I always say, honey, put your heating pad on it. And it's like, I am. Because it makes all the difference in the world. But this is different in the fact that now you have that moist heat. That moist, warm heat, which is known to be so effective in helping with the release of spasms and pains and things of that nature. If you want the large one, that's gonna be the teal. That is our most limited and our most popular.
I believe it.
So, and what are the flex pay options on this? Can I ask you, Rob? I just wanna double check. Okay, it said 5 on mine, but I wasn't 100% sure. Listen, 5 flex payments, you can get this, you can break up your payments. You'll have this home, the larger one, it's even less than that for the smaller one in the next couple of days. It'll be $10 for the larger one, less than that to get the smaller one home and see for yourself. I think most people, this is new. I mean, it's something
It's very unusual. It's like, wait, you're delivering heat, you're delivering weight, because we all know weighted blankets are very soothing and very calming.
And calming,
and you can, what I like to do with this is actually lay down on the bed, or even on the couch. Full back, Lisa. It covers my full back, and I just, that's it. I mean, I'm completely...
That's even larger than regular heating pads.
Yes,
the blue one.
This is, they call it a king size. So, and they brought this out with this Humiditech that draws moisture from the air, and the way that it works, I actually was in conversation with them today. I was like, now, how does it do this? It's the clay beads that are inside, and what those do is they draw that moisture from the air, and that delivers it back. It's got multiple layers. There are 4 layers inside here. One with the heating mechanism, another with the clay beads, and then with this plush fiber. We haven't even talked about how beautiful it feels.
I want to take this with me everywhere I go this hour. It's so plush. It's like it's almost like a stuffed animal, like a favorite blanket.
Exactly. Right. And I like being able to target that relief because, for instance, in the summertime when I want heat relief, because I always want something that's going to target my aches and pains naturally. I like that this is a natural way to bring healing, soothing relief. And I like that it's targeted. I don't have to wait for it to start working. This heats up in seconds. I don't know if you noticed that, but when we first turned it on, like, boom, it's technology that brings instant heat, and then you can just relax, lay back. It drapes exactly where you need it with those beads, and it delivers a moist heat.
Moist heat in a heating pad.
Delightful.
That's the key here. And all washable. It's so good. Larger one is most popular. At this point, getting most limited too. Lisa, thank you.
Lynn, it's
you
my
always
pleasure.
bring us cool, like, you know, ideas. And
That's Homedics. I mean,
know.
How lucky am I, right?
You know the name. You know it. Okay, well, we have a big spring event that's going on right now. I love it. Spring. It makes it exciting. You think flowers.